Hi, some reflections for today, the third Sunday after Trinity. A rabbi and a soap maker went for a walk together. The soap maker asked, "What good is religion? Look at all the trouble and misery of the world after thousands of years of teaching goodness, truth and peace, after all the prayers and countless sermons. If religion is so good for people, why should this be?" The rabbi said nothing. They continued walking until he noticed a child playing in the farmyard. Then the rabbi said, "Look at that child. You say that soap makes people clean, but see the dirt on that youngster. Of what good is soap? With all the soap in the world, the child is still filthy. I wonder how effective soap is after all." The soap maker protested and said, "But Rabbi, soap can't do any good until it is used." "Exactly," said the rabbi. "So it is with religion." It was G.K. Chesterton who said, "It is not that Christianity has been tried and found wanting, rather that it has never been tried." Gandhi commented, "I admire your Christs, but have difficulty with his Christians." Muhammad Ali, former Cassius Clay, commented, "Christianity is a good philosophy if you live by it, but it's controlled by people who preach it but don't practice it. They just organize it and use it any which way they want to." In today's Gospel reading, Jesus is urging those who are listening to him to be good hosts. It was the belief at the time of Jesus that if you welcomed a prophet, then you would receive the same rewards as if you were a prophet yourself. A sentiment echoed by the writer of the letter to the Hebrews, who wrote, "Remember to welcome strangers in your home. There were some who did that and welcomed angels without knowing it." A Jewish proverb says, "Hospitality is one form of worship." Jesus stresses the importance of hospitality, being open in heart and mind to welcome, to receive, and share the stranger's story. An English proverb puts it this way: "It is a sin against hospitality to open your doors and shut up your countenance." Throughout Jesus' life, we see him accepting hospitality from a number of people. He seems to have an uncanny knack of getting himself to one meal or another somehow. This willingness to sit down and eat with any old Tom, Dick and Harry was one of the main reasons why the authorities of the day decided Jesus had to go. Jesus' willingness to accept table fellowship with sinners and his teaching were the main reasons why a cross awaited him in Jerusalem. "Yeah, but hold on, Jesus. There are some dodgy people out there," we might say. Jesus says, "Yes, I know all about dodgy, but I still want you to practice my hospitality." "Anyway," says Jesus, "it does not have to be a grand gesture, but just something simple, even just a cup of cold water, as Jesus says in the reading today." Perhaps this goes back to those criticisms of Christianity I spoke of earlier. How the world looks at us and comments on how we receive one another and what we say about them. We are asked to be good hosts. It means noticing people, acknowledging our common humanity with all its faults and failings, to give respect, to be able to welcome, neither to judge nor condemn, to be able to listen and make our guests feel comfortable, and to offer the cup of cold water to meet their need. God in Jesus asks us to have open hearts, but we can see the awful damage and carnage where hearts are closed and hands are clenched. For to close a hand into a fist and you lose a hand open, that can bring warmth and welcome. To close our hearts is to begin to die. To keep it open brings life and hope. The world cries out, protests and screams for a cup of cold water. Something very ordinary and simple that notices, recognizes and says, yes, I have stopped. I am taking you seriously. A cup of cold water, a simple gesture, and suddenly someone's wilderness becomes a vineyard of hopes and dreams. Keep well, keep safe, and God bless.